Now he might need to mix his game up a little bit.
Beyond the arc. They get it back. Lee kicks to Bogut. Marion with the steal. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. Jones is running.
Well, you knew he'd win that race.
Definitely. I mean, that's what you call early offense.
Thompson with it. Up in time. What a play. Simply. And the first half is... Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the third and fourth quarters.
Wow, this game just a commanding performance for Thompson. He's got 17 points and 2 steals as well.
Tell you what, this guy is just an unstoppable force, guys.
There's been nothing they can do to stop him.
On the wing, Thompson and Iguodala. It's Lee and Bogut inside, and it's Curry in at the 1 spot. So that's the group out there for Golden State.
Very nice pickup of the offensive rebound, and once he gets his hands on it, you know it's going back up and back in.
Shoots it up. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. Curry's got 11 points.
Well, Kevin Love not an above-the-rim player, but still one of the elite rebounders of the game. He does it with positioning and strength and anticipation.
Here's Waiters. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup.
Boy, nice work inside. Tough to get that shot over a big defender like that.
No, that takes skill and creativity, Steve, particularly on the release to make sure he doesn't get a hand on it.
A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Outside Curry. Thompson against Verejao. Kept alive. Here's Bogut. Outside for Curry. Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to fall.
Well, they need a shot or two to fall here soon. 1 of 4 since the break.
Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Warriors leading by 8. Now Curry. He's got 11. Sinks the 15-footer. Curry's got 4 this quarter.
Another open jump shot there. Their defense not putting up much of a fight.
And the Cavaliers call time here.
Well, as you know, there are polls for just about everything in sports. Last year, Steph Curry was actually voted as the most trustworthy player in the league.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Love. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Irving. And Thompson throws it down. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. The Warriors have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. You talked about trust in Steph Curry. It seemed he was able to trust his ankles a bit more last year.
Yeah, that has been a big concern. Repeated ankle sprains. Part of the reason the Warriors were able to sign him to such a bargain extension. But when healthy, clearly an all-star and all-league player.
Now let's go to Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, guys, as we all know, LeBron James is now back in Cleveland, but he thinks his time in Miami will serve him well. As he said, Miami for me has been like college for other kids. I became a better player and a better man. I learned from a franchise that had been where I wanted to go. Kevin?
He knows what it takes to win it all, Doris. Now he's trying to do it back home in Ohio. Thanks. Dellavedova kicks to Thompson. Shot is off. Good D by Lee.
Great defense in the paint there, making it tough on the offense.
That's what he brings, a presence. I mean, you saw it on that miss.
Thompson passes to Curry. 6 to shoot. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket. And there's a minute 45 left to play in the third.
You know, this Golden State team is clearly on the rise, but they're not without weaknesses. Bad turnover differential and free throw differential. Both things that have plagued this team.
It's Thompson off the drive, and James pulls it down.
Poor shooting from him this quarter. His shooting percentage nowhere near where he'd like it to be.
He was right up tight on him on that attempt. Terrific D to throw off the shot.
And he did it without making too much contact and getting the officials' attention either. Well, that his teammates love playing with him. He's distributing the ball perfectly.
Well, he keeps everybody happy, and you know what? The assist numbers don't lie.
And Waiters kicks to James. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot two.
A bit of a controversial statement last year when LeBron said that there are no longer any real rivalries in the NBA anymore. It seemed off at first, but he might have a point.
And the logic LeBron used in making that rivalry statement was that all of these players, Clark, have known each other for so long, coming up through amateur tournaments, AAU and the like.
And not to mention, Kevin, that with how free agency is structured now, there's a lot more player movement going on. Still, I can't get 100% on board with what he said, because there are teams that clearly don't like each other.
There's 31 seconds left in the third quarter.
All game long, guys, he's been getting it done. Really doing a nice job rebounding.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, they've had a major advantage on the glass, dominating that stack. Curry.
It's rebounded by Cleveland.
That's not an opportunity he fails to convert very often.
James kicks to Thompson. Can't get it to fall. And here is Lee. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Just 4 seconds left here in the third quarter. Iguodala wide open. And now we have a moment to reveal our state. Farm, assist of the game.
This was such a pretty pass, Kevin. A beautiful assist, and of course it turned into the easy basket, but just a gorgeous play there.
So on the floor for Cleveland. Marion is out there with Kevin Love. Then it's Miller. Then it's Thompson. And it's Irving in at the point guard position.
Well, eventually he'll start knocking those down. Again, he did make 2 in the first half.
The offensive rebound. That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut down now to just 9 in the bucket from Miller.
Boy, he crashed the boards with purpose right there. Well-deserved second chance. Points for him.
Golden State's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Curry, wide open, gets it to go from beyond the arc. Curry's got 9 points here in the second half.
Another good look there, and that's his second three-pointer of the game.
Irving attacking, and there's the feed to Love. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. And it's 8 points for Kevin Love.
It's a good thing he showed up today, because without him, this team would be in big trouble.
Bogut kicks to Thompson. Another 3 for Golden State.
D there, guys, was pretty much non-existent. I mean, you can't leave a good shooter like that open.
Timeout called, Cleveland.
Well, Klay Thompson, the son of former #1 draft pick Michael Thompson, but totally different games. His father was a big man who kind of played inside. Klay, a swing man, just a knockdown shooter from deep.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Varejao comes in for Thompson, and it's Waiters in for Miller. Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what David Blatt said to the team. He was emphatic. We're not getting it done, fellas. We've simply got to step up, get engaged, and try to battle back. Guys, we'll see if the pep talk gets them going.
Thanks, Doris. And Klay's father, Michael, often his toughest critic, he tells Klay, post those smaller guards up and don't always fade away. I can hear him saying,
oh, my, that's why I'm laughing. Sounds just like Michael, who knew how to handle himself and get back to the goal as a college and pro standout himself.
They have a little extra mojo going here, a little extra pep in their step, more hustle in this second half. They're doing a much better job in terms of second chance points. He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
Fades away. Bogut kicks to Iguodala. To the paint. Here's Curry. The shot's good on the assist by Iguodala. 20 points for Steph Curry. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
Boy, their hounding, harassing efforts at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
And they've really done a nice job on the glass, too. A lot of second chance points here tonight. Well, they're trying to come back here, but you've got to get a better look at the basket to get it done.
It's Iguodala with the drive. Oh, that's blocked. They get it back. Fires the three. And it's Iguodala again missing. The Cavaliers trail by 10. Waiters dishes to Marion. And a dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Great unspoken communication between teammates leading to the nice assist and the easy score.
Marion with the steal. The shot's good from Irving.
Took advantage of some shoddy defense there. They've got to at least get a finger on it.
And stolen by Kyrie Irving. To the inside. And the rejection by Iguodala.
Nice game for Waiters. 9 points and some assists, too. How about 3 of them?
It's the first that brings them within 5. James checked in for Cleveland. He's off on the free throw and able to get that second one to drop in.
Yeah, disappointing trip to the line, even though it was just one miss. Now is not the time to be missing free throws. And this has not been a quarter for him to remember.
Yeah, it sure hasn't, Steve. I mean, he's...
Oh, get it!
Watch out now. Talk about putting something extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, Clark, you know, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Still, I mean, it's startling that he'd even try that right now.
Lee with the ball. He's going up against Love. And the jam by David Lee.
And that's a nice finish for the big fella there. I mean, he used his length very well under the basket.
There may be more athletic players around the league, but, Steve, not many bigger ones.
And I'll tell you what, Kevin, I'd like to see him even take advantage of that size more often on the offensive end and be more aggressive.
Irving passes to Love. Irving drives in. He feeds it to Bergeron. A baseline J. Count it! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Well, he's been a real positive factor for them today, although, you know, as a team, they've had a lot of negatives mixed in there as well.
Lee. Great D that time from Love. And here are the Cavaliers. They're on a 16-7 run. Here's Irving. Connects! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
Irving's got them falling right now, that's for sure.
Warriors shooting 41% for the game. Guys are not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. I mean, now's the time to use the clock to your advantage. Take your time. Milk the clock a little bit.
And Curry, here we go. Yes!
Huge points. That's beyond huge, Steve. I mean, they needed that bucket. Desperate.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. They're trailing by 3. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth. Guys, your thoughts?
Well, down 3, you don't necessarily have to go for the 3. You could go for the quick bucket and then the foul.
I'm not sure. I mean, in this situation, I think they should look for the 3, Steve. I mean, try to tie this thing up. You got 3-point shooters. Let it fly.
Well, you do what you have to do to extend this game and you try to get the ball back.
In this situation, clock management crucial.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. There's the pass to Waiters. Love kicks to Varejao. Great D that time from Iguodala.
Hey, the defense is right there, just waiting, doing a nice job of anticipating that play.
Steve, every team needs tough interior defense to be successful.
Second one is good. We both at the line. It's a three-point game.
That last free throw was critical. Their only choice now is to go for the three to tie.
Timeout called. Cleveland. They're behind by 3. Just 2 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
They need a three to tie, and they have enough time here to get a good look if they play their cards right. We'll see how they do.
So it's a narrow victory for the Warriors, pulling out the W. Clark, it was anybody's game right to the very end.
Yeah, it was. The coach is happy with the outcome. This team kept their emotion.
Yes, Kevin, thank you.